Hi, my name is Josh Hooley, and today we're here with the Forest River Salem Hemisphere Roost43. On the outside here, it says Wildwood Heritage Blend. That is a sister brand of ours, but it's going to be the exact same feature set. And on the inside, we're actually going to be identical. So we're going to kind of talk about the unique parts of the Roost43 exterior, and then I'll take you inside. You'll notice on the front end here that it actually looks like a park model trailer. That was kind of the whole goal here, is that Salem as a brand, we have a tremendous market share with destination trailers. We're one of the best in the business at that. But destination trailers are actually capped at 399 square feet. They cannot go over that on a travel trailer chassis. With a fifth wheel, we don't have those limitations. So this particular unit behind me is 530 square feet. It's over 25% bigger than any other destination trailer on the market. The other great part too about this being on a fifth wheel chassis, anybody who's done much towing before is going to understand this, but you're going to need a 1-ton dually, but if you do need to be mobile with this unit, it's actually going to be much easier to move around than a traditional destination. So if you're traveling for work, or you need to pick everything up to go spend some time in another state with the grandkids, it's all going to be doable on this type of unit. Kind of moving along the side of the unit here. Well, one of the things I want to point out on the front that we can't see on the side here is that this is actual flat pitched roof on this, and the pitched roof slopes to the off campsite side. That way it's not shedding any water into your campsite area. So all of the water is going to go to the off door side. All of these slide outs, you're going to have slide toppers that comes with the unit. It's not an extra option or an upgrade that you got to pay for. Up here in the pass-through storage, we actually have, because this isn't a full pass-through, I apologize, it's exterior storage. We had to fit some components on the other side. So we have a nice big pull-out MORryde tray here, so you can easily access all of the cargo that you might need to take with you, or just keep at the campsite when you're not there. And then moving along here, we have 2 exterior refrigerators. Just to add to some of that cold storage. This is a huge campsite area that we're going to have here on this particular model. So having some cold storage to eliminate some of that foot traffic going inside is always a nice thing. This particular unit all of these roosts will have a JBL sound system. It's got speakers on the outside. These are marine grade. There's speakers on the inside. And the cool part about this roost that's a little bit different from your regular hemispheres is that this one's actually gonna have a subwoofer in it as well. And I'll point that out when we're on the inside. This is a triple axle unit. It's about 16,200 pounds. Just keep in mind that for towing this and stuff, this is a large unit, but it's going to be pretty comparable to some of the bigger toy haulers on the market. This is a 20-foot awning. Right now we have this unit set up with a deck on it, but there are brackets right here for a MORryde solid step to be able to get clipped on. So if you do need to move around and you don't want to build a nice big deck like this, it's still going to be doable. We just want to display this in the way that we think a lot of people will probably use it, which is a destination style camper. And then lastly, on the outside, before we go check out the inside, I just want you to notice this triple pane slider door that we're doing. This is 80 inches tall, so there's plenty of headroom for any customers or their guests that may come. And being triple pane, it's super wide, so we're opening up this whole side of the kitchen area to make it super spacious and open in there. But let's go check out the inside. We're here on the inside of the Salem Hemisphere Roost43, and we're in the kitchen area. That's where we're going to start, just because that's where you're going to be greeted with the entrance. You notice that we have super tall ceilings in this. There's going to be pressed wood, solid wood, like accents throughout here. Your floating shelves, all real wood. These beams in the ceiling and along some of the edges that you see moving into the living rooms, all real wood. Even the island here, this is a real butcher block countertop. All of the extra countertops in here will all be solid surface as well. We have I would even call this a dual function sink. This is a probably quadruple function sink that we have here with a drink washer and a bunch of trays for cleaning and doing dishes. There's a soap dispenser. Cabinetry wise in the Roost43, we've got a cool pull-out pantry here that's all nice hardwood. All of these door and drawer fronts on this unit are going to be solid wood as well. Every cabinet door will be soft closed. Even your drawers on this unit will also be soft closed. This is a 4-burner turkey-sized oven in this, and a residential-sized microwave too. So if you are spending a lot of time in here, you're going to be able to cook some real meals in this unit. There's also tons of prep space in this unit. The Roost will come with 5 of these bar stools here. This is going to be your main eating seating area. Obviously, like me, you guys probably also will eat a lot of the times at the couch. We have a huge chase couch area here, or a sectional rather. This particular unit doesn't have it, so I'm not going to demo it, but production models are actually going to have a hinge right here, so we can just hinge this whole side in if you do need to close this up to relocate the unit. So it'll be super easy. It'll be on rollers and have a hinge, but currently the way it sits, we just don't have it, so I won't demo it. Both of these will have the same amount of storage here, but there's a ton of storage below, so you can keep bedding, games, or just any kind of things you might need to store. The other thing I want to point out too is that every window in here, minus one escape window that we have up by the loft, will all be square windows. The benefit of these square windows is that we have hardwood painted trim all the way around them like you would in a house, and all of the shades are actually built into the window. So we don't need to have those dated valances to have issues with, and close off the space. So these are all blackout, built-in shades, complete privacy, and every shade is foil back too. So even though you're getting the best of both worlds, where you have these large windows that do open, when you go ahead and close those, it's going to help a lot with keeping some of that heat out of here. Your subwoofer that I mentioned is right behind here. We have got countertop space behind our sofa and next to it. It was a perfect spot to cover our subwoofer here. It's got a 65-inch LED smart TV in the entertainment center. Here's your head unit for the JBL sound system. We've got a super big fireplace that will kick off a good amount of electric heat if you need it. That's fireplace number 1 in this model. And then I won't crawl up there, but we do have a bunk loft up above us here with 2 large bunk mats in it. We've got 6 storage bins up there. A nice big window. There's TV hookups. You could fit a 40-inch TV up there as well. And yeah, it's a ton of space. The other thing that's really exciting is that we've got a lot of space up there in that bunk room, but there's still 6'8" ceiling heights throughout. There's no ceiling height in this unit that's below 6'8". So even taller customers, unlike myself, will have the ability to easily maneuver this. We're gonna move our way up into the master bathroom here. In the bathroom, we'll notice that we have a nice LED backlit mirror here, a top-mounted sink, huge drawers for storage area. This is kind of a cool little setup, so you can keep toothbrushes and other little toiletries in there. Free-floating shelves. We have a full fiberglass surround shower in here. It's got a flip-down teakwood seat in it. Everything about this screams residential. Porcelain toilet. This is a nice flip-up countertop for if you're wanting to do laundry. You notice we actually have built-in washer and dryer below this. That washer and dryer, that's going to be a limited time thing. Those and the 3 ACs is something that we're going to be throwing in for a limited time as we launch this unit. So if you're interested, I would reach out as soon as you can to Zoomers RV and see what you can do to get this in before you're going to have to potentially pay for that option. We've also got additional storage here with a nice slider door. Everything's been well thought out. We're not putting cabinet doors in here to run into your toilet. So that is a nice big slider. More free floating with hanging shelves too, in case you do need to hang some shirts that you just pull out of the washer and dryer. And then lastly, we're going to go up our catwalk. This is also a king bed. So we had a loft in the back with the 2 large bunk mattresses, but this is an actual king-sized bed. It's got louvered openings there, so if you do have some adults sleeping here and stuff, they have the ability, or even kids, they have the ability to open and close those. The other thing I like about this too is if you only need the sleeping space in the back, this could be a huge storage area for you as well. Might be one of those things where every once in a while you have guests, but more often than not, you just like to have the storage. So you can have that there. Another massive window there as well. You can fit a 32-inch TV. more of these storage bins. These are the same types of storage bins we had in the back. Then you notice we actually stepped down into the bedroom here. So this is a bit over 6'8". This is more close to like a 6'10" ceiling height in here. This has an actual residential sized king bed in it. This is a 72 by 80. Being that these are 2 residential sized beds, it's gonna be super easy if you wanted to buy your own mattress topper, you're trying to buy bedding and stuff. 32-inch TV comes in the entertainment center area of this bedroom. Here's fireplace number 2. So you could potentially on a chilly day, if you want to limit the amount of propane that you're using, you could run both of these fireplaces and help keep both ends of the camper heated. We've got a nice big vanity area here for somebody to sit down and get ready in the mornings at. All of these 4K lights throughout are on dimmer switches. That's great. I did not point it out, but in the living room, you'll also have those dimmer switches. We have powder coated steel shelves above your bed for CPAPs, phones, you name it. And then lastly, up here by the bedroom, we also have a half bathroom. Great part about having that half bathroom there is that you're not going to have to, in the middle of the night, if you need to use the restroom, go down the stairs. It's all easily accessible for you here. And then I touched on it once, but this is a 3 air conditioner unit. These are all low profile, soft start air conditioners, so you don't need a power management system, and it's going to keep this plenty cool. But yeah, thanks for checking out the Salem Hemisphere Roost43 with me today. If you have any additional questions, reach out to Zoomers RV. They'd be happy to help you.